Hey everyone! Have you ever thought about how you can make learning English simpler yet more effective? What if the key isn't just about spending more hours studying but actually making those hours count? Intriguing, right? Today, we're exploring a powerful concept: maximizing learning through focused effort. Ready to dive in?
You bet. Focused effort over time sounds like a game changer. So, what's the secret?
Today, we're breaking down an exciting approach based on cognitive science that could transform your English learning journey. It's all about working smarter, not harder, with high effort.
Cognitive science? Now you've got my attention. What's the study?
Patience. We're about to introduce some unique techniques that will make your English learning unforgettable. Trust me, your brain will thank you for these.
Unique techniques? Now I'm curious. Let's dive into these brain-friendly methods.
Part 1. Effort and memory. Let's talk about a fascinating concept from cognitive psychology: the desirable difficulty principle. This principle suggests that when learning is more challenging, it's more likely to stick. Ready to learn more?
Absolutely. I'm guessing this involves effort, right?
Exactly. Let's take an example. Imagine two groups learning the same material. One group is given the answers up front, while the other has to work through problems before seeing the answers. Which group do you think remembers more?
Probably the group that worked through the problems.
Spot on. The effort put into solving those problems makes the learning more durable. It's the same for learning English. Engaging deeply with the material leads to better retention.
So it's not just about how much you learn, but how deeply you engage with it. Fascinating.
Exactly. When learning is too easy, the brain doesn't prioritize it. But when it's challenging, the brain says, "This must be important."
That makes sense. Effort equals importance in the brain's eyes.
Part 2. Active engagement techniques. Let's talk about some practical methods to enhance learning through effort. One effective technique is active note-taking by hand.
Handwritten notes? Isn't that a bit old-fashioned?
It might be, but it works. Writing by hand forces your brain to process information more deeply. So, English learners should consider keeping a physical notebook to jot down new words or phrases.
That sounds doable. What about those moments of sudden understanding in English?
Definitely. Write down those aha moments too. It helps solidify the learning. And here's another tip. Try the Write What You Hear challenge. Listen to a short audio clip and write down everything you hear.
That sounds intense but effective. Then compare it to the transcript?
Exactly. And for an extra challenge, summarize the clip in your own words without looking at the transcript. This pushes your comprehension and retention to the next level.
What about translating exercises?
Great question. Try the translation loop. Translate an English text into your native language and then back into English without checking the original. It's a powerful way to reinforce vocabulary and grammar.
Wow, that sounds like a brain workout. But I can see how it helps.
Part 3. Memory hacks. Ready for some creative hacks to boost your memory?
Always. What's the first one?
Memory anchors. Take a new word, like meticulous, and associate it with a vivid image or personal experience. The effort in creating that association makes the word stick.
Like imagining myself meticulously organizing my desk?
Exactly. Another hack is effortful reading with intonation. Read a passage aloud with exaggerated emotions or accents. It makes the reading process more engaging and memorable.
That sounds fun. What's next?
Teach to remember. Turn a tricky grammar rule into a mini lesson. Teaching forces you to understand the material deeply.
I could make a video explaining past perfect tense.
Perfect. Sharing it with others helps solidify your understanding. Part 4. The challenge. Let's get our listeners involved with a challenge. Pick a short 2-minute English audio clip and write down every word you hear.
That sounds challenging but effective. What next?
Compare your notes with the transcript. See how much you got right and where you can improve. Then, summarize it in your own words.
And share it with you guys?
Absolutely. We'd love to see your progress and give feedback. So, are you ready to take your English learning to the next level?
Yes, can't wait to try these techniques.
That's it for today's episode. Remember, it's about effort, not just time. Push yourself, and you'll be amazed at your progress. See you next time with more tips and tricks to master English.